So the Bible was written by Quintin Tarantino. No joke. It was. Only somebody like Quintin Tarantino could have wrote the Bible. Yes, you think that sounds bizarre. Well, it's not, because everything is backwards. Everything is backwards in the Bible. Like the prophecies are stuff that happened already. Like the new heavens and the new earth. Well, look up at the sky. You're looking at the new heavens. And look around. This is the new earth. Yes. Take, for example, Jesus. Jesus talked to us about this guy called the prodigal son. Now, the stupid churches you go to, because they're stupid, if they're not stupid, they're freaking evil, because they're lying to you. They're telling you that the prodigal son is you, the stupid freaking sinner. That's you. No, the prodigal son is not you, and I can prove it. Go read it. It says right there that the prodigal son went to his papa. And what did he say? Give to me my inheritance. He said that to his papa. Okay? Me, the one you're seeing right now, me, I have never, ever went to my papa. Not my heavenly father, not my earth father, not some heavenly father. I've never went to anyone and said, give me my frickin' inheritance now. I've never done that. So guess what? I cannot be that damn prodigal son. So it's a stupid lie. I know they do the frickin' Cirque du Soleil de the Bible. They do the Cirque du Soleil de Bible. De Bible. Cirque du Soleil de Bible. There we go. Cirque du Soleil de Bible. That's going to be the title of my next video. That's what the frickin' Christians do in their theology with their stupid Bible. You know what they do? They do Cirque du Soleil la Bible. I have to call some frickin' French person and ask them. But that's what they do. They say, no, you are the prodigal son. And you, because you were born a sinner. You were born a sinner. You were born a sinner. Because you were born a sinner by definition. By definition, you're the prodigal son. Because the prodigal son is a stinking sinner. I can prove it to you. Because here's what happens. The prodigal son is Genesis 6. The fallen angels, yes, that's the prodigal son. Because it says, Jesus says, in it right there, because he goes to the elder son and says, here you go, blah, 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 blah. And the elder son says, screw that guy. Dude, the guy went and did all blah, 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 blah. And he spent all his inheritance with the women. With the women. You see? The prodigal son is the fallen angels. Because they took okay, so the prodigal son is what you call Lucifer. What you call Satan. The fallen angels. There was 200 of them. 200 of them. And they have names, each and every one of them. The guy in the Garden of Eden, to frickin' Eve, the guy's name is Gadriel. That's where the English language from the old Europe gets the, because English is old German. German is old English. They're all intertwined. the Saxon languages. So anywho, they that's where the name comes from. God, from Gadriel. Gadriel, the guy in the Bible, serpent. His name is Gadriel. That's one of them, because they had more of them. They had more of them. There's 200 of them. So anywho, that's the prodigal son. And actually, the fallen angels with the prodigal son, with the where it says what they're talking about, they spent their inheritance. It doesn't say money. It says spent his inheritance, because we don't know yet what the inheritance was. You see, nowhere does it say where the inheritance was, but he did spend it with the women. So, since the prodigal son is the fallen angels, and it happened, actually the fallen angel, Genesis 6, happened before Genesis 2 with the Garden of Eden, the serpent. So Genesis 6 actually belongs before that, because they came down, they started spending their inheritance with the women, and out came Adam and Eve. Because that's where it comes in at the end, the curse, where it says, from now on, you will have babies in pain. Because beforehand, there was no such thing as birth with pain, or there was no such thing as birth. Most likely, there was some sort of cloning or splitting apart like cells do already. So there was some sort of, humans were splitting apart before the Garden of Eden. Before the Garden of Eden, there was a Garden of Earth. Okay, in the Garden of Earth, there was humans already. They were not called humans because humans are cloned. They're clone humans. They're the hybrids. So the pre-humans, they resembled the indigenous people of this planet. I don't know if there are the actual ones, but they resemble them because they're the closest to nature, and that's why they killed them. They wanted to get rid of the evidence. But like your black Filipinos, the indigenous ones, black Native Americans, indigenous ones, black Native Jamaicans, the indigenous ones, not the brought over from the Africa, the African bush people, those, the indigenous, because a lot of Africans are actually mixtures of Caucasians from Europe, because they had boats. You know what happens? They just go down there like, hey, them bush people got women. Let's go. Yeah, so that's where you get a lot of the blacks from Africa. It was mixture from Europe, but you had bush people. So all across the globe, you had bush people. Well, that's what you have in the Bible, the name dirt human. Dirt human. So when this prodigal son took dirt and made Adam, he didn't take dirt like, he took dirt human and tweaked it through DNA, because they already knew that. They did it through DNA, and they spliced whatever they did, and poof, out came human, which is all screwed up. There's more on that subject. But anywho, all this is all like this. So the prophecies happened beforehand. Like the prophecies of a new heaven and a new earth is the thing that happened at the Noah or Gilgamesh flood. Because Noah is just some agenda person made Noah into what we know. But Noah stolen from Gilgamesh. So there's lots of that too. But anywho, Tarantino wrote the Bible. Or somebody just like him.